Hi.
My dear student, welcome to the first live class in English. I hope you are well by the grace of the Almighty Allah, and I am also well by the grace of the Almighty Allah. Pray to the Almighty Allah for our recent salvation. We all pray to Allah for our salvation, for our salvation. This is the only way we can escape from the present situation. No other thing. Only the prayer, only the surrender to Allah. Ashab-e Kahf and Hazrat Yunus alayhi salam, when he was in the belly of a large fish, this is a very dark place. And in that place, Hazrat Yunus alayhi salam stayed, 3 nights and 3 days. And how was he relieved from that critical situation? By the grace of the Almighty, he prayed to the Lord, to his Creator, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and at last he was relieved. La ilaha illa anta subhanaka inni kuntu minas zalimin. Therefore, it is important for us to recite the dua in and every moment, at least 40 times within 24 hours. We must remember this. Thank you. We start our class. Today, this is our 5th class. If you could remember, in Google Classroom, there are 4 classes, and this is the 5th class. The definite article. The definite article. Look at this. The definite article the. Sound does this? Okay. There are 3 articles, A and the, and 2 types of article, definite article and indefinite article. We talked about definite article in our last 4 classes, and look at, there are some rules, a number of rules here, and today I would like to teach you only 4 rules. Only 4 rules. Look at the first rule. This is important. First rule, definite article the is used before the things unique in kind. Before the things unique in kind. Unique in kind means in the universe, what is one? Only one in the universe. This is called unique is kind. And go to the example. Just an example. Look at this. Can you tell me what is this? Surely you can tell me. This is the sun, I think. And the sun sets in the west. The sun sets in the west. This is unique in kind. Before the sun we can use article the. And do you think what is this? This is another unique in kind. This is the moon. And the moon shines at night. The moon shines at night. This used before unique in kind. That means one in the universe. And there is another image that is, you can say, this is galaxy, the galaxy. Therefore, the first rule, if you could remember, the first rule, it is just unique in kind. And what is one in the universe? Before that one, the sun, the moon, the galaxy, the star, we can use the before that. Next, go to the second rule. Look at this second rule. Second rule used before the superlative degree. There are 3 forms of degree: positive degree, comparative degree, superlative degree. Only the superlative degree takes article the. And look at the example. This is an image. What is the image? This image is Look at this. The Bangabandhu Bridge is the largest bridge in Bangladesh. The word largest, this is important. The largest is superlative degree, and before the superlative there is an N. The. And there is Royal Bengal tiger, and the Royal Bengal tiger is the fiercest of all animals. Fiercest of all animals. Fiercest, this is superlative degree, and we can use article D before the superlative degree. Next, third rule. This is third rule, and you see this is the third rule. Used before the names of rivers, canals, seas, oceans, mountains, group of islands. You must remember these rivers, canals, seas, oceans, mountains, and group of islands. The names of that we use article D. Go to an example, look at this. This is, a mighty river and the longest bridge of Bangladesh. Now still, the Bangabandhu Bridge is over the Jamuna, the river. Therefore, before the river, we can use the. And in this way, the oceans, if you could remember the oceans, you could remember the oceans. Just firstly rivers, then canals, Suez Canal. If you could remember the Suez Canal, before Suez Canal, we can use the Suez Canal. Next seas, the Bay of Bengal, Bangladesh, south of the Bangladesh. The Bay of Bengal is south to Bangladesh, and this is, we can use the oceans, the Atlantic Ocean, mountains, the Himalayas, group of islands, the Andamans. The Andamans are a group of islands. Therefore, we can use article D before that proper noun. Next, go to our next rule. Look at this. Rule number 4. Before certain names of places. There are two rules here. Before certain names of places, before the names, especially the proper names, we never use any article. Suppose Bangladesh. Before Bangladesh, we can never use article. Any article, A or N or D, anything else. But there are some important places you must recall it to memory. Just মুখস্থ করবে একদম totally you will recite, you will get it to your memory, you will get by heart, মুখস্থ করে রাখবে total article places, the names of the places, they are very important. They are special places for which we can article use the. Look at the places now. Look at the places. These are the places. The Sudan. Look at the Sudan, the Yemen, the Hague, the Riviera, the Cameroons, the Costa Brava, the Mall, the Strand, the Ukraine, the Crimea, the Netherlands, the Punjab, the Deccan, etc. These are the names. They are very important. You will get by heart. এই নামগুলোকে তোমরা সরাসরি মুখস্থ করবে, আদারওয়াইজ কিন্তু এগুলো মনে থাকবে না। দিস আর দ্য স্পেশাল নেমস অল ওভার দ্য ওয়ার্ল্ড ইন দ্য ইউনিভার্স for which these proper nouns, this name of the places, take article D. And except these proper nouns, there is no use of the in the names of the places. Next, I have said there are two rules, A and B. The B, look at this B. Besides, the is used before the common nouns with republic, state and union. Republic, state and union. These three important things you must remember: republic, state and union. And look at the example, the People's Republic of Bangladesh. This is the full name of our country, the People's Republic of Bangladesh. Only Bangladesh, you cannot use article the, but the People's Republic of, is republic, the word republic here, the People's Republic of Bangladesh, and before that we use article the. The United States of America is a state. Look at this state, the United States of America, the United Kingdom. And the Soviet Union, it was it now it is totally deleted. Therefore, this once upon a time there is a union, the Soviet Union, and these are the these are okay. These are important thing. These are the four rules. If you could remember the four rules, and in number 4 there is two rules, and I will give you a homework on the Google Classroom, and if it is possible you will complete the homework. Thank you, my dear students. Stay with us, stay at home, and always remember our Creator Allah, that who can save us from that present critical situation. Thank you. Stop. Also,